Hello everyone and welcome to this video. Before I start, I have to say that I have been betrayed. I have been backstabbed behind my back. I have been lied to. And it came to my attention that in Drag Race Italia, there is a spy. The pit crew member that we all know as GK85 is in reality Albanian. I'm still dealing with the pain and the hurt. But anyways, apart from joking, congratulations to him. Okay, I'm gonna take off my glasses because in the words of Coco Peru, they bother me. I am the one and only Vasiria, the Albanian drag queen, and she's feeling, oh my god, so fishy today. She's a rich woman and her fifth husband died, but she did not have time for that because she had to do her hair. I did this wig, to be honest. So welcome to this week's review of Drag Race Italia. Now this was, oh god, this was a good episode. As you know, every video starts with a disclaimer. First of all, spoiler alert. And second, I am not a fashion expert, so these are just my opinions. Don't come for me, bitches, because I'm just, I'm just expressing what I think, okay? So in the last episode, Ivana Vamp went home and 7 queens are remaining into the competition. And from the beginning, we learned that this episode is going to be a tribute, a dedication to the one and only, the great Raffaella Carrà. Now, I know, of course, who Raffaella Carrà is, and basically, in my opinion, it's like, the Italian Cher. Even the mini challenge is dedicated to her, so the queens have to, let's say, compose a puzzle with some of Raffaella Carrà's most iconic looks. And Eletra Bionic is a winner. Now, I was very thrilled about the episode because it's going to be a rusical. So the queens have to record their parts and then show their dancing skills in the main stage. But before that, ring ring, we have a Skype conversation, and it's Tiziano Ferro. Now, of course, a lot of us know who he is. He's an amazing singer, and he has something, to tell to the girls. He is asking them about Raffaella because he has a song dedicated to Raffaella. And I thought it was very nice. I thought it was pretty cute. Again, I have an issue with the length. In my opinion, it was a little bit long. The American version is a little bit more edited, but I think we had like 5 or 10 minutes of conversation with Tiziano Ferro and the queens, where he individually asked them questions about Raffaella. So the queens got immediately to work, and at this point, we kind of know who is like the dancing queen and who is the singing queen. Now, when it comes to the dancing, the choreography part, I have to say, in my opinion, they were pretty good, like all of them. I don't want to say that Italians have their, the rhythm in their bodies and know how to move and to use the emotion and the passion to move their body parts, but they were pretty good. Like, I was very impressed. Usually we have seen in Drag Race challenges, there is always one of them that doesn't know how to dance. And that would be me if I'm a contestant. But they were pretty good. They were all good. Even in Norma, who keeps saying that she's the oldest, and she is the oldest. She was very fearless, and she wasn't scared to, move them hips. And after everything, the queens go to do their makeup and to prepare to prance in the main stage and do the rusical. The concept of this week's runway is, of course, Raffaella Carrà. And as I did with the last episode, I'm gonna talk about individually each and one of them by commenting on their performance and also on their look. But before we do that, let's talk a little bit about Priscilla and the look that she had this episode. Now, I love this look. I love the gold. I love the jewelry. I think it's amazing. It's a little bit over the top. In my opinion, it would have been okay even without the huge belt. But the whole ensemble, I love. The wig, I love it always. And when it comes to the body shaping, I would have liked her to use some bigger, hip pads, because he's a guy with really broad shoulders, so, proportionizing. And I still have an issue with that lip. The gradient lip, girl, please give me a break. Try something else. And now the time has come for the runway to be filled with 1,000 bobcat wigs. Okay, before I go in depth into each and every one of them's performance, I have to say that I could feel the energy and the love that the queens had for Rafaela Carrà. You could seriously feel through the screen that they were doing it with passion, and it was a tribute that was coming from their heart. I know how important Rafaela Carrà is to them and to every Italian, to be honest, but especially, to drag queens. Especially for Italian drag queens, she was like one of the main sources of inspiration. And I felt the emotion of the girls and the fact that each and every one of them was putting their hearts into this challenge. So we start with Farida Kant. Now, she impressed me in this episode. She is a good singer. She is a fabulous dancer. She did very, very good in the challenge. And when she came on stage with the signature blue Rafaela dress, I was amazed. I loved her performance. I loved her runway look. And till the end, I was rooting for her to be, in the top and to win this challenge because she's very polished. She is very professional. And a lot of the times the judges tell her that she maybe is a little bit full of herself, but I've never seen that. To be honest, like what I've seen from her is her being professional. So, I don't know, maybe they want to create a little bit of drama, but I'm rooting for you, Farida. I love the performance that you did this week. So congratulations from me. And up next, we have Eletra Bionic. Now, the girl can dance. Oh my God, she can do splits. She can move her body, even though she's very tall. I was very much impressed with the vocals. Not that much. I mean, she's not a singer, and that's okay. But when it comes to looks, she never disappoints. I loved the golden outfit that she pranced on the main stage. In the beginning, I was like, okay, that bang is a little bit wonky, but then I found out that it was a tearaway. Now, I was a little bit confused, of course, and as I said in the beginning, my knowledge, especially of Rafaela Carrà, might be a little bit limited. I have never seen Rafaela with long hair, and I've always seen her with bangs, so I didn't really understand the bang reveal and the long hair, that she had, like in the back. But in the complexity of it, I love this outfit. I want that outfit for myself. It's so beautiful. Next up is Laquisha Lubamba. This girl surprised me this week. I mean, she can dance, she can sing, she had that kicks, then that moves, and she was so happy and energetic on the main stage. I loved it. She really delivered all the energy, of her performance. And on the main stage, because as I told, I have always had some problems with her and her fashion, sense. She went completely out of the box, bringing this amazing ensemble. It's camp, it's fun, and I really enjoyed it. Of course, it's a different representation of Rafaela, but I like it because it's totally outside the box, and none of the other girls have thought about doing it. I love innovation. I love that Laquisha brought this innovation to the main stage, and that she did really good this week. And the queen that comes next is, of course, Divinity. Now, Divinity has the moves. She's an amazing dancer. When it comes to singing, train wreck. But the girl has enthusiasm, and she gave her 100%, in the challenge, so she could make it work. And did she make it work? Yes, she did, to be honest. I liked, the passion that she put into it. Was she, musically okay? Of course not. But she delivered what she could, and she tried her best. And at least her work translated to the main stage, to the judges, and also, to the audience. When it comes to her look, escándalo. We have the same look as Farida. So, I'm sorry to say, but we have to compare. Now, when it comes to Divinity, I love the fabric. I really like the fabric. The dress is not that elaborate. I mean, Farida brought this oh my god, masterpiece on stage. The fit doesn't seem right. I think it's a little bit baggy if you see closely. And also, I have to agree with the other judge. She would have done well, to cover that zip in the back. It would have looked way more polished. So out of the two dresses, I would say that my favorite one is the one of Farida. But during her runway, she had two wig reveals, and I really enjoyed it. The wigs were, of course, bob cuts, or I should say different versions of bob cuts, and all of them were used by Raffaella. At one point in her life, she had her hair like that. So I enjoyed the wig reveal. And next to the stage, we have Le Riche. Now, I don't know. I don't know why I'm so protective of this girl, but I just see that she's trying so much. I mean, in the recording studio, she gave her best. She sang good, and even in the dancing challenge, I saw a lot of energy from her because the judges kept telling her, you need to not be that much grumpy or something, or you need to put your energy levels up. And she did. She was smiling and she was twirling and she was kicking. I enjoyed that she upgraded, let's say, her drag character. And when it comes to her runway, was it okay? Yes, I think it was okay. I mean, it is a little bit basic, but I kind of enjoyed it. She had a reveal, and the judges were not that impressed with that reveal because they told her that she kept relying on the reveals. I mean, she just did a reveal, in the lip sync before to save her ass. So what did you expect? Also, I got something else. One of the judges told her that she was giving her more Liza Minnelli than Raffaella Carrà. I mean, that was true. It was giving it to me too. She kind of looks like Liza Minnelli, but that's not her. That's not her fault. That's how she looks. What does she have to do? Perform plastic surgery to look more like Raffaella? I mean, she did her best, I think, and she did what her features allow her to do to impersonate Raffaella at her best. And next on stage, we have Avantgarde. Now, Avantgarde was okay. Was it the best performance that she ever did? No, to be honest, it wasn't. Even the outfit seemed a little bit basic to me, and when she walked on the main stage, I don't know why she was that grumpy. Like, the one thing that I will always remember from Raffaella was her smile. She was like a ball of sunshine, and I thought that she should deliver a little bit of that. I know that she had, the whole rockish character, but I think that Raffaella, even in a rockish outfit, would still be smiling. And last but not least, we have a Norma Jean. Now, I think that she did a pretty good job when it comes to the singing. I know that she is, like an actress, a theater actress, and usually theater actors are trained even when it comes to singing. Also for the choreography, she gave her best. I mean, as I said before, she's old, and she wasn't afraid, to do stuff that went out of her comfort zone. She gave her 100% in the performance. When it comes to the main stage presentation and the outfit that she chose to wear, I mean, yes, it's giving me Raffaella. Am I entertained? No, I'm not. It's kind of basic. I love the jacket though. It seems nice and cool. I just would have liked to see something more from her. After the girls received their critiques, the phone rings again, and we have another Skype connection with Tiziano Ferro, and we have another 5 minutes of chit-chatting. Tiziano was kind of saying the same things that he said in the first Skype connection, so that was a little bit boring in my opinion. As they go backstage, Ava is pissed. She was not having it. There was a comment from Priscilla that she didn't like because Priscilla basically called her to her face that she looked like a truck driver, and she was very much pissed. Now, I think that it would, girl, if you have something to say to the judges, tell them. Say to the judges that, wait a second, girl, you are offending me by saying that. I don't really think that it's okay for you to go backstage and to explode when you could just go on stage and say, hey, this, and that. But I agree, it's not that easy. It's a little bit difficult. And she had this explosion of emotions. She said what she had in her mind and she just let it out. Catharsis. Release the evil from yourself. And of course, when it comes to RuPaul's Drag Race Italia Backstage, we always have drama with Norma versus, I mean, at this point, it was all the other girls. Farida came from her. Laquisha, I mean, Laquisha is always verbal on how she dislikes Norma, so of course she was going to join the fight. And things got pretty much heated. Norma was not having it. And we're going to see how this is going to end up in the other episode. But for now, the queens go on stage to get their critiques. Laquisha and Avantgarde are in the bottom two, so they have to lip sync for their life. And the winner of this episode is Divinity. Do I agree with this? No. And here is my reasoning. Now let's be honest about something, and I'm going to speak my mind 100% on this. She was very good with the dancing part. When it came to the singing part, she cannot sing, but she made it work, you know, with some gimmicks. Usually a lot of drag queens who can sing do this. Also, I do this, and I can sing. I don't want to brag about that. But it's a little bit frustrating to me that when it comes to a singing challenge, you need to sing to win this challenge. Of course, if you cannot sing, you cannot go immediately to the bottom two, because as she did, she put a lot of effort into it. And of course, to the bottom two, no. But how can you freaking win the challenge? Did she do good? Of course she did good, but she did not sing. Where is the musical part in this? So in my opinion, the winner of this week's episode should have been Farida. I mean, her outfit that was the same with Divinity was way better. And also, she could kick and split, and she could sing. I cannot stress this enough. Now, I don't want to be bitter. I don't have anything against Divinity. I love her drag. I think she's an amazing queen. But I just don't agree with the judges. I'm sorry. So Laquisha and Avantgarde are at the bottom two. Now, in the backstage, Laquisha said that she would not lip sync for her life. But in the main stage, she said that since it's an episode for Raffaella, it's a tribute, and it would be disrespectful from her not to honor, you know, the great diva. So she did the lip sync. They both did an amazing lip sync. And they had both Shantae, you stay. Now, I have to say that I like these two queens. I mean, I like the personality of Avantgarde. Love it, you know, so over the top. And also, I like Laquisha. She seems very professional, and she loves what she's doing. She brought out some looks, and I enjoy her drag. But again, a double save. Like, till now, we have 3 episodes and only one queen is eliminated. Anyways, I think that the episode was pretty pleasant, and the queens gave their 100% to create this amazing and beautiful tribute to the diva, the amazing icon, Raffaella Carrà. In the teaser of the next episode, I guess the jury will take action when it comes to, you know, the situation that went on backstage. And some of the girls were saying that Norma should be eliminated and taken off the game for her, let's say, conduct. But this and much more, I hope, is going to happen in the 4th episode of Drag Race Italia. And of course, I'm going to be here to share my humble opinion about everything, about their drag and the challenges, and to post it on my YouTube. I'm so happy that my followers are growing. I thank you so much, guys, you know, for subscribing. So, yeah, by the way, I invite the people that are not subscribed to subscribe to my channel over here. If you want to follow me on my social medias, this is my Instagram. You can follow me there. Write me a message. Tell me about your life. So this was the video for this week. I hope very much that you enjoy my reviews. And also someone said that I have an AMSR voice. Maybe I should do the other episodes with this feeling. Is it going to be? Is it relaxing for you? Are you falling asleep? Maybe I should do an ASMR video. Who knows? What videos should I do next? Oh, what other videos would you like me to do? Please comment in the comment sections below the videos that you would like me to do. So see you soon. Take care and goodbye.